In Virginia and across the country will head to the polls exactly 5 weeks from today and cast their ballots in this year's presidential race. Tomorrow night, President Barack Obama and Governor Mitt Romney will go head-to-head in their first debate. Joining me now is someone who knows the Republican candidate very well, his wife, Ann Romney. Mrs. Romney, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, what do you say to your husband's critics, those in his own party even, who suggest his current poll numbers are because his campaign has been marred by stumbles, a lack of focus, and even now an apparent shift from the economy to other issues? Do you agree that it's been somewhat scattered, or are the critics wrong?
You know what? There's always critics. No matter what you do, you're going to have the same criticism. I feel very good about where we are right now. I think we're very competitive. I believe we're going to win. And so, you know, we're feeling pretty good about everything.
You told Iowa Republicans on the radio to stop it, that it was hard. So is there an effort, do you think, to make sure that everyone stays on board and that there aren't sort of divisive voices within?
And one thing I have learned is that there's about 1 million experts out there, and everyone has an opinion. And so you just have to learn to live with it and just roll with it. And we're just honestly very focused right now, very dedicated to what's the big decisions that voters are going to have to make in November. I'm very excited about the election. I really believe that we can win this thing. And I am encouraged because I know my husband is going to bring the skill set, the experience, the know-how to get this economy jump-started again, and to also face some of the difficult issues of balancing that budget so that our children aren't going to have to inherit such huge amounts of debt.
Well, when you heard and saw that Boca Raton video in which Governor Romney says of the so-called 47% that it was not his job to worry about them, what did you think when you heard that?
You know, I know my husband. I know what his focus is. I know why we're in this race. We're in this race for 100% of the American people. We're in this race to make a difference in people's lives that are really having a hard time. So I've heard him for years. I know what he cares about. I know that he's a person that does care. And so, you know, these things are unfortunate when they come up, but it is not a true reflection of who he is and why we're running. We're running to bring more hope for all of those that have lost hope and that are going to make sure that we have a stronger economic recovery.
Women's issues apparently have been very important here in Virginia. A Wall Street Journal poll shows the president has a 16-point lead nationally among women. Even Quinnipiac puts the gender gap at 18 points. You've seen your husband's shift on abortion from when he was governor of Massachusetts. Are abortion and other women's issues hurting him with women? Why is there that gender gap?
You know, I think it's very standard to have those kinds of disparities in all presidential elections. It's sort of standard, so we're used to that. But what I can tell you we've heard consistently from women that are coming to our side and they're making the decision and changing is that they care about the economy, that they are very concerned about economic issues. They're very concerned about the direction of this nation. They're also concerned about the large budget deficits that their children are going to inherit. So the way women are coming to us is through economic issues. And I can tell you, having done this now 2 cycles, that it's been a huge shift in the focus of women from the last cycle to this cycle and how they're talking about economic issues.
Mrs. Romney, we appreciate you taking the time today. Ann Romney, the wife of the Republican presidential nominee, Governor Mitt Romney, thank you so much.
Thank you.